Let us pray. Almighty and loving God, we stand here today with pride and enthusiasm for this place to which you have brought us. In a world so anxious and despondent through the cacophony of conundrum and chaos, today we are wildly encouraged and grateful to see yet another generation of people willing to work hard and better themselves so that they can go and better their world. God, we thank you for all their hard work and perseverance all these years of their life that has brought them to this moment. Lord, we pray for each of our graduates. May they take their diplomas with deep gratitude today, which translates into incredible generosity for their world tomorrow. Grant them great courage and love to lead our world well. In your holy name we pray, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everyone. What a special day this is. It is with great joy that I welcome all of you to Averett University's Winter 2016 Commencement exercises. One of the best things about this ceremony, one thing that makes it so special, is that many of you have immediate family members who are here celebrating with you. Others have family members who are not here, but who helped get you here. In many different ways, they helped make your success possible. They opened doors or helped provide motivation and inspiration and even resources. And to any family members who are not with us in person, but who are watching the live stream through our website, welcome to all of you. Of course, this is a family day in other ways too. Let me show you what I mean. Most of you in this graduating class have a person sitting on your left and another on your right. Most of you also have a person sitting directly in front of you and a person sitting directly behind you. Let me ask you now to say hello, just that one word, hello, to all of those people. Now tell me this, graduates. How many of you already know the names of those people you just said hello to? Raise your hand if you know them all. See there? You might not know all their names yet, but all of your classmates, those directly around you and those farther away, they all have many shared experiences with you. You all have spent years at Averett, growing through the Averett life, benefiting from all that Averett has to offer. Those are your classmates, along with the rest of this gorgeous group in gowns, including those whose names you do know. And they are why this is a family day in a unique way. Your classmates comprise a part of your Averett family, along with the Averett alumni, faculty, staff, and many, many friends. The Averett family is big, and it's diverse, and it is supportive. Keep in mind that from now on, you have the entire Averett family to turn to whenever you need us. And this is one family that keeps on growing year after year in size, diversity, and altruism. As all of today's graduates know, a large part of our diversity comes from our international students, meaning those who have come here from other countries. You'll notice some flags from around the globe on display behind me, representing the nations where some of today's graduates have come from. I'd like to recognize the countries of international students represented in this graduating class. So as I announce your home country, graduates, please stand. And I would also invite your families, if they are in attendance, to please stand as well. Belize, Dominican Republic. You can cheer. Finland, Greece, Morocco, and Sweden. Join me in giving a big round of applause to our graduates from other countries. The cultural diversity provided by our international students is very often cited as one of the things our American students appreciate the most, and it makes sense. You have enriched the Averett experience by joining the Averett family. To all of our graduates today, and by the way, you range in age from 21 to 74 years of age, regardless of how long it may have taken you to get here or what road you took, we say congratulations to all of you. Now let's take just a moment to think about those supporters of yours, those family and friends who understand what it takes to earn a degree and who supported you in so many ways along your journey. We want to extend a sincere thank you to all of you in the audience who have walked beside these graduates, both literally and in spirit, and encouraged them. Families, if you would please stand so that the graduates and we can applaud you. Thank you for being here and for all of your support. More than 20% of Averett students serve in the military, and I'm proud that Averett is consistently recognized as one of the most military-friendly universities, not only in Virginia, but in the nation. Our military graduates can be recognized by their distinct tassels bearing the colors red, white, and blue. We are so grateful for your service to our country, and I would like for you can hear that support from this gathered group. But I would like for all of our graduates and all of you in the audience who are presently serving in the military or who are veterans to please stand so that we can honor you. Finally, some of Averett's alumni family, more than 24,000 strong around the globe, are here with us. If you are an Averett graduate, please stand. Graduates, today would not be possible, as you know, without the generosity of this university's friends and many supporters. We have a tradition at graduation to display the Averett University Book of Gratitude as a tangible expression of our appreciation to those who make special contributions to our university. It symbolizes the fact that we do not pass through this life alone, and it serves as a reminder to future generations of the importance of giving back. Someday, I hope many of your names will be in this Book of Gratitude. As a part of this Averett tradition, as our graduates receive their diplomas today, they will pause to touch the Book of Gratitude as a symbolic gesture of thanks for the support that they have received. Now, we have some very special guests here today who have indeed given generously of their time and their treasures. Please join me in welcoming representatives from Averett's Board of Trustees. Here with me on the platform, we have Reverend Dr. Dan Carlton, Chair-elect of the Averett Board. And in the audience, we have Trustee Jan Barnett, Trustee and Averett graduate Dr. Calvin Snowden and his wife Diane, Trustee and Averett graduate Hampton Wilkins, Trustee and Averett graduate Dr. Annie Wimbish and her husband Ray, and young alumna trustee Morgan Williams. We are most grateful to each of our members of our board. Please join me in thanking them now. Also, we are very grateful to have Nick Sturdifin, class of '07, with us today, representing Averett's Alumni Association. Thank you, Nick. And finally, I want to recognize Jesse Barksdale. Jesse is chairman of the Pittsylvania County Board of Supervisors, and we appreciate his presence here today and all of the support that we receive from the county. Thank you, Mr. Barksdale. It is now my honor to introduce the chair-elect of the Averett Board of Trustees, Reverend Dr. Dan Carlton, who is also an Averett graduate and senior minister at Culpeper Baptist. Now, Reverend Carlton, this is unique. He met his wife, who is also a graduate at Averett. His brother and his sister-in-law are also Averett graduates, and Dan's daughter, Frances, has just completed her first semester at Averett. It is a true family affair. Dan comes today to bring you a special greeting on behalf of our Board of Trustees. Thank you.
And I expect every one of you to do all of that as well. We are welcome. We are glad you're here. I welcome you on behalf of the Board of Trustees and my colleagues. We are happy for you today. Today, you join a network of 24,000 alumni that reaches out over 50 states and 44 foreign countries. You are now a member of the Averett alumni family, and we welcome you to that. We want you to stay connected to Averett University in the days ahead. There are many rewards to staying connected to your university, to your friends that you have made here. After you receive your diploma, when you walk down this ramp, our alumni director, Dan Hayes, also a graduate of Averett, will greet you, and he will give you an Averett alumni pin. And we want you to wear that proudly and make sure you're sharing the story of Averett everywhere you go. And as you continue your life's journey, I hope you'll stay in touch with your classmates. I hope you'll proudly display your Averett diploma where others can see it. Today is the crowning day of your classroom achievements, but the rewards of becoming an Averett graduate are just beginning. We hope you'll stay connected to us because your success is our success. We want to hear how you're doing. Congratulations. On behalf of my colleagues from the Board of Trustees, I welcome you to the Averett alumni family.
It is my pleasure to announce the recipients of the Major University Awards for Academic Achievement. As I announce the recipients of the awards, I ask you to come forward to receive your award. The first award is the Mary C. Fugate Award for Academic Excellence. This award goes to the Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science student who has earned the highest academic grade point average on all college and university work undertaken. It is named for the former dean and interim president of Averett College, Dr. Mary Fugate, who for 45 years served the college and was widely recognized for her commitment to scholarship, to students, and to the principles of Christian higher education. The recipient of the Mary C. Fugate Award for Academic Excellence is Virginia June Wilson. The Grace V. Crenshaw Award is given to the student with the second highest academic average among the Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science graduates. The award is in honor of Miss Crenshaw, who served as Professor of Mathematics at Averett for 40 years, retiring in the spring of 1969. She has been remembered and honored for her students by her students as a great teacher, whose commitment and interest in her students and the college extended far beyond the formal requirements of her work. The recipient of the Grace V. Crenshaw Award for Winter 2016 is Stuart Tyler Lee Crouch. Averett University presents two awards that recognize the academic achievement of our non-traditional students. The first award is named in honor of a pioneer in adult education, Malcolm Knowles. Dr. Knowles carefully studied self-direction in learning and informal adult education. His groundbreaking research became a guide for programs like our own graduate and professional studies program in delivering high-quality education to those already in the workforce. The Malcolm Knowles Award is given to the GPS bachelor's graduate with the highest GPA in all college and university work undertaken. The recipient of the Malcolm Knowles Award for Winter 2016 is Christy M. Clark. Dr. Frank Campbell recognized the need to reach out to working adults who desired college degrees but were unable to fit into a traditional model of higher education. Dr. Campbell, working with the faculty, led Averett onto the cutting edge in this area, creating an intensive program that met the needs of working adults and delivered a rigorous academic curriculum. Through Dr. Campbell's foresight, Averett has led the way into this important field. The Frank Campbell Award is given to the GPS bachelor's graduate with the second highest GPA in all college and university work undertaken. The recipient of the Frank Campbell Award for Winter 2016 is Joshua Mason Loudon.
Congratulations again to our award recipients. I am especially honored to introduce our speaker for this special day, Dr. Joanne Soliday, a truly extraordinary person. In America, during the time when Joanne Soliday was a little girl, the few women who did pursue education after high school tended to go for one of three reasons. They wanted to be a teacher, they wanted to be a nurse, they wanted to find a husband. And at that time, that was called an MRS degree. Back then, women might have worked for a businessman. They likely were not setting out to be business women. They would not serve on the senior cabinet of their university alma mater, as she has done at West Virginia Wesleyan College. They would not advise presidents of universities, as she has done for more than 250 independent colleges and universities, representing 6% of all private colleges in the United States. And they would not be president of their own company. Joanne is founding partner and owner of Credo, an educational consulting firm. Those things were just not options at that time. Apparently, Joanne, as the saying goes, didn't get that memo. If you see things sparkling on the floor around her, it's probably part of another glass ceiling she has just shattered. You might be familiar with the story of Elon, the small-town, small-time college that absolutely transformed itself into the stunningly beautiful, nationally praised, and highly sought-after Elon University. Joanne was a major force in that makeover, serving and providing leadership in many capacities over 18 years. Joanne is a personal friend. She's been a mentor, a confidant, an advisor, a sounding board, just as she has been for many, many university presidents. Actually, she has written the book on the subject titled Surviving to Thriving, a planning framework for leaders of private colleges and universities, where she conveys with extraordinary passion her unshakable belief in the critical role that small private colleges play in the development of students with the qualities of mind and character that are needed for success in the 21st century. And she's currently working on a second edition. It should come as no surprise that earlier this year, she was awarded an honorary doctorate of humane letters by her alma mater. I can tell you unequivocally that Joanne Soliday would make an excellent college or university president. Now, there's one overriding attribute that allows her to be so remarkably successful. Oh, yes, she is truly bright. She does know how to listen. She knows how to simplify and use common sense to help solve the most vexing and complex problems. She's also deeply passionate about her work. You know that if she's on the case, things will happen. But there is one overriding attribute, in my opinion, that makes Joanne Soliday as extraordinary as she is. Her integrity is impeccable. If you tell Joanne something in confidence, it stays that way. If she takes on a task, it gets done. If you turn to her for help, you will get help. And no wonder university presidents have turned to her for counsel for decades. She is quite simply an amazing person, respected by trustees, faculty members, staff members, students, and administrators, all at the same time, all at the same institutions. Joanne Soliday is also connected to Averett in a very special way. Her nephew, Austin, is a current student at Averett, majoring in sports management, and he's also on our soccer team, where he's making quite a name for himself, leading the USA South Conference in the number of saves. We are so pleased to have with us Joanne's husband of 44 years. He joins us today. Keith, we welcome you back to Averett University. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome Joanne Soliday to the podium.
graduates, especially graduates, parents, grandparents, friends and family, trustees, President Franks, faculty and staff, and alumni. I have been around higher education an awful long time, so I'm well aware of what stands between you and that diploma. So I promise to be short if you'll promise to listen. I have thought and thought for several months since Dr. Franks asked me to come and speak to you what in the world I was going to say to a diverse group like you. As she said, we have every age here that's entirely possible, every kind of degree, every kind of background, every kind of family that you've grown up in. So it took me quite a long time to come up with two things that you have that are exactly all alike. One is, in 1 hour, you will be graduates of Averett University. Just 1 hour, guys, just 1 hour. And the second is that you did it, that you absolutely did it, that you persevered. And you may think that isn't a big deal, but I want to tell you a little bit about why it is a big deal. This is not something that everybody does. In fact, I thought you might want to know that over 3 million people across this country this year started college. 56% of those people will finish, and you finished. And you know the reasons why so many don't finish, because you were tempted to stop somewhere along the way. I know you were. There could have been a number of reasons why you were tempted. So many things could have gotten in your way. There were moments when you just thought you wouldn't get here, and you did. Everybody in this room is so happy and so proud about what you have done. I went through the research, at least for a couple of months, to look at what you could expect when you walk away today. You'll expect a diploma, and you'll have it in your hand. You'll expect a lot of happy family members, and they'll be with you. But there are 4 or 5 other things that I want to quickly tell you that you carry with you when you leave today. First, because you are a college graduate, you will have an expanded scope of awareness and respect for others. The research has shown us that. You have expanded your mind over the course of this journey, and it has made you well and more aware of the differences in you and the people around you. You have learned to respect those who are different than you are, and it's our greatest hope that you will carry that respect with you wherever you go, because we want to tell you that it's a time in our nation and in our world when that attribute, that ability to look for the strengths in someone who is different from you, is going to be one of the most important things that you do. We hope that you have also discovered a passion in this journey. We hope you've discovered a passion for learning, but we hope something else lit on fire for you. We hope you have taken courses, read books, looked at articles, and met some mentors who are sitting right up here who shined light in your world or stirred you to a place that you wanted to know more. Every single one of us in this country right now and across the world are now engaged in what we call lifelong learning, because we have a library in our pocket. It looks like a cell phone, but it can show us and tell us everything that we want to know at any minute. I watch my young granddaughter walk down the beach, see a turtle, and look it up on her cell phone to see if she can understand how and where it lays eggs. You will always be learning. You will go to YouTube to learn how to fix your kitchen sink, and you may go there to learn how to do something that you never ever thought you might know how to do. But it is our hope that this journey you celebrate today gave you something even more than that it gave you a passion for wanting to make a difference, that you have felt something in your heart, a little twinge or a big sparkle, that's going to make the difference in your next adventure when you complete this one today. You will also take with you, as it's already been mentioned a couple of times, a network of friends and mentors. I don't care if you have been online or on the ground in the work that you have done. You have met others who are doing just what you are doing, and you have met others who you will be connected to for the rest of your life. One other thing, and an important one, is that you have challenged yourself and learned more about yourself along the way. It's our hope that you have become more self-aware. In the marketplace, in the workplace, in our schools, and in our hospitals, our most valued employees are those who know themselves as well as they know what they learned along the way. You have stretched beyond what is easy. You have stretched beyond what is comfortable. And you will soon find that that ability to be self-aware will take you a long way the next time you stretch. It will help you. Last but not least, you have learned to express yourself more clearly. You have learned to take some of the confusion out of our world, and we need you for that. The ability for you to communicate what you are thinking, what you are feeling, what you are reading clearly, and speak clearly, and talk about things that you never even thought you would. Your ability to express yourself will serve you well, and the research shows us that college graduates do that better than others all over the world. I also want to leave you with another piece of research that I bet you didn't think was true. Do you know that there is research now that says that the biggest predictor of whether you would be here today or not was not your SAT score, it was not your high school grade point average, it was not any other set of credentials you brought with you. It was the fact that you had hope. There is nothing that's more important for me to speak about at this time of year than the word hope. You had hope. Hope uniquely predicts academic achievement above intelligence, personality, and any other academic achievement. If you are able to have a dream, you can make it, and the hope that you will make it will supersede anything else you have at your disposal. You have the same chance to succeed at a dream no matter what resources you have, what kind of family you've come from, what kind of neighborhood you grew up in, what country you are from. The same ability to hope. So what will you hope for next, graduates? What will you hope? How will you keep the next dream alive? And how will it contribute to what you do in this country and beyond? I'm asking you today to always keep a dream alive, to always hope for it, because we can't wait to see what you will do. We read your stories, we look at the notes that tell us where you've gone. We hope you will use your degree to make this world a better place. This week is a wonderful week for me to quote a famous person to you. Another small college midway across the United States in Ohio called Muskingum College had a very famous graduate named John Glenn. I was with that college leadership team when he passed away this week. And so I read all about him because it was so interesting to me, this American hero who did so many things and dreamed so big. Here's a quote from John Glenn. "If there is one thing I have learned in my years on this planet, it is that the happiest and the most fulfilled people I have known are the ones who have devoted themselves to something bigger and more profound than their own self-interest." We have all found, all of those who have come before you, that doing something significant for others will overshadow everything else you do because of the way it makes your heart feel. I'm so proud to be standing here among you today, and I wish I knew every single one of the stories because I know that some have been challenging. Congratulations, class of 2016. We expect the very best of you.
Oh, Joanne, thank you so much for sharing this milestone ceremony with us. One of our traditions that we would like to present to you, as we would like to make you an honorary member of this graduating class with gratitude from all of us for your example of leadership and your inspiring message of hope. Thank you, Joanne.
Graduates, you are not the same person sitting in front of us today that you were when you first enrolled at Averett. You think more critically about the world and your place in it. You are more intolerant of injustice and discrimination. You are a more informed judge of good and evil, and you look beyond the superficial to define beauty. You have touched our lives in innumerable ways, and very soon you will be alumni of Averett University. I have the honor of presenting to you the winter graduation class of 2016, comprised of graduating on the baccalaureate and master's levels. On behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present the class to you and to recommend each of them for the degree of which she or he is qualified.
You have the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Averett University and by the Commonwealth of Virginia. I confer upon each one of you the degrees for which you have been certified by this faculty, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Before I commence the reading of the names of each graduate, I would like to say a few words about decorum in regards to our common endeavor to secure memories of this day for the future. So, when you hear the name of a loved one, or a classmate, or someone you've been trying to meet since the first year and realize this is your last opportunity to impress them, you may sense an undeniable urge to raise your voice to the heavens and proclaim your joy, admiration, or relief. But I also know that you can conquer that urge, as we don't want to drown out the name of any graduate nor mention of their major and awards. In addition, I've spent a lot of time practicing these names. Instead, please bow your head in silent thanks, do a fist pump, make your smile or wipe your tear until the end. And then I will ask you to almightily shake the Grant Center to its foundations with our cheering. Graduates, will you please come forward to receive your degrees? The following graduates have earned the Associate of Science degree: Susan Denise Hunter, magna cum laude, major in Business Administration. Angelique Josette Walker, cum laude, major in Business Administration. Donna Jo Wilson, magna cum laude, major in Business Administration. The following graduates have earned the Bachelor of Business Administration: Daria Lachelle Avent, Candace Armstrong Brock, Charlotte Marie Browning, magna cum laude. Matthew Robert Coral Cox. Charles Martin Dungan, Jr., magna cum laude. Christy Bowen Fleming, magna cum laude. Veronica Stevens Henderson. Reed Taylor Hodges, magna cum laude. Lizelle Balahadia Hopkins. Sajil Naaman Hussain. Dennis Anthony Jackson. James R. Jackson, magna cum laude. Shelley Mark Jackson, magna cum laude. Gerald Richard Kelly, Jr., magna cum laude. George Dennis Lopez. Joshua Mason Loudon, summa cum laude. Nikki Thomason Martin. Jennifer Nicole Matseder. Frank Thomas McCullough. Brian Thomas McFalls, magna cum laude. Casey Renee Mims, magna cum laude. Janice Elizabeth Mitchell, summa cum laude. Jonathan Dawson Posey. Kathy Smith Priester, magna cum laude. Crystal S. Reynolds. Deborah Elaine Thibodeau. Tessa Grace Underwood. Amy Price Walker. Brooke Elizabeth Welch, summa cum laude. Harold Bernard West, cum laude. Tracy Janae West, cum laude. Heather Lehman Wilson, summa cum laude. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Bachelor of Applied Science. Timothy Roy Beard, Leadership Concentration. Diane A. Bradley, Leadership Concentration. Ronald William Grider II, magna cum laude, Computer Information Systems concentration. Tia LaShawn Yancey, leadership concentration. The following graduates have earned the Bachelor of Science. Caitlin Lynn Abelseth, magna cum laude, major in business wellness, sports medicine with a minor in biology. Takesha Walker Averett, major in business administration with a concentration in management science with a minor in sociology. Elizabeth Casey Brogdon, major in liberal studies with a minor in special education. Jeremy Buchanan Berner, summa cum laude, major in sociology, criminal justice. Stephanie Renee Collins, major in liberal studies with a minor in special education. Karen Nicole Clark Tucker, major in sociology, criminal justice. Danny Ray Connard, junior major in sociology. Ashley Erica Crawley, major in biomedical science with a minor in psychology. Carrie Michelle Cruz, major in liberal studies with teaching licensure. Stuart Tyler Lee Crouch, summa cum laude, major in aerospace management, flight operations. Brittany Nicole Daly, major in PE sport management with a minor in communication studies. Nathan O'Neill Driver, major in sociology, criminal justice. Garrett Michael Dubois, major in PE coaching with a minor in management science. Sheila Elizabeth Earls, major in psychology, counseling, and clinical. Noelle Sylvia Fawcett, major in aerospace management, flight operations. Atrice Webb Gardner, major in sociology, criminal justice. Vicente Gomez, double major in accounting and management science with a minor in economics. Devion James Green, major in sociology, criminal justice. Dennis Ray Hamilton, Jr., major in sociology, criminal justice. Chelsea Antoinette Harris, major in sociology with a minor in psychology. Tiffany Lynn Hicks, major in liberal studies with teaching licensure. Kristen Lynn Hudson, major in liberal studies with teaching licensure. Aura Maria Laukkanen, major in PE sport management. Crystal M. Link, major in liberal studies with a minor in criminal justice. Arlene Manning, major in sociology. Kenneth Ray McClellan, Jr., double major in management science and marketing. Sherelle Braxtina Mitchell Shaw, double major in athletic training and PE wellness sports medicine. Michelle Lynn Moore, major in management science. William L. Morris, major in sociology, criminal justice. Kunal Parish Patel, major in business administration, accounting. Serena Lee Rogers Hines, major in management science. Meredith Rebecca Rudisil, summa cum laude, major in biomedical science with a minor in physical education. Ernest Corey Sales, magna cum laude, major in sociology, criminal justice. Jacob Ryan Santangelo, double major in aerospace management, flight operations, and sociology, criminal justice. Abigail Brooke Shelton, major in liberal studies with teaching licensure. Nicole Jacqueline Smith, major in biomedical science with a minor in sociology. Riley Elizabeth Smith, major in biomedical science with a minor in physical education. Christopher Benjamin Walton, cum laude, major in aerospace management, aviation business. Caitlin Bethany Whitfield, cum laude, major in liberal studies, with teaching licensure with a double minor in English and in history. Jawan N. Williams, major in biomedical science. Jeffrey N. Williams, major in sociology, criminal justice, double minor in English and religion. Virginia June Wilson, summa cum laude, major in liberal studies with teaching licensure. Isaac Alexander York, major in sociology, criminal justice. We will now present degrees to graduates earning the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Alyssa Renee Abernathy, summa cum laude. Angela Atkins. Lisa Marie Bradner. Amy Monique Branch. Angela Boxley Kaysen, magna cum laude. Michelle Yvette Carter Bolden, magna cum laude. Kendra Cruz Hawley, magna cum laude. Shannon Celestine Talia Teresa Trainum. Kimberly Shea Witcher. Angela Denise Young, cum laude. The following graduates have earned the Bachelor of Arts. Kirsten Michelle Estes, major in history with a minor in equestrian studies or science. Ja'Cory Deshawn Jones, major in theater arts with a double minor in musical theater and communication studies. Caitlin Nicole Jordan, major in visual arts with teaching licensure PK through 12. Jada Danielle Little, cum laude, major in Communication Studies, Communication. Caitlin Alexandra Moran, major in Liberal Studies with teaching licensure with a minor in Spanish. Will the recipients of bachelor's degrees please stand? With the awarding of the bachelor's degree, you have earned the right to wear the tassel of your mortarboard on the left side. Graduates, please move your tassels. Congratulations. The following graduates have earned the Master of Education. Dr. Sue Davis, Chair of the Education Department, will hood the graduates. Kirkland Daniel Brown. Tyler Hampton Brubaker. Joshua Reuben Brumfield. Christina Taylor Burke. Mary Manon Dumont. Sylvia Vanacer Edler. Edith E. Edwards Talbot. Jasmine Reed Holdness. Carlnisha Johnson. Tamara Audrey Poles. Jennifer Miller Robinson. Jameson Edward Strausberg. Mary Catherine Wells. The following graduates have earned the Master of Business Administration. Clementine Andrews. Charles Laverne Avery. William David Barber. Wendy Hale Brannick. Shamika T. Brody. Courtney L. Burl Sr. Japrince Lamar Carter. Nicholas Paul Carter. Mohammed Shakir. Danita Joe Chappell. Pierre DeAndre Claiborne. Duran Cook. Raymond Leo Fernandez. Owen L. Francis. Alondo R. Fuller. Kimberly Blankenship Garber. Daniel Thomas Garvito, Jr. Ashley Nicole Gales. Justin Keith Alfonso Grant. Tracy Hall Kingery. Derek D. Lane. Cynthia J. Lawrence. LaShawn R. Lee. Denisha Nicole McCullum. Jennifer May McGee. Nokomis Brittany Alexis Medley Cleveland. Amanda Michelle Deanne Montgomery. Melissa Kiana Morgan. Troy Lynn Nevels. Delana Ashley Oates. Giovanka Natasha Perez Obermueller. Kiana Chanel Pandola. Mary Catherine Pegram. Scott David Pritchard. Bobby Allen Roach. Brandon Everett Roach. Carol A. Robinson. Derek Marcel Robinson. Carmen Laverne Robinson. Christopher Bryant Rouse, Sr. Deborah L. Scotland Julian. Robin Blevins Simpkins. Brent Richard Skipper. Rodney Tyrone Smith. Cornelius Snow IV. Scott Thomas Sullivan. Thomas Lee Tarulis. Lauren Nicole Tedderton. April Charmaine Thomas. Tara Boyer Tice. Luvenia Motley Williams. Davin Bennett Wilson. Stephanie L. Wilson. Will the recipients of master's degrees please stand? Congratulations. And now to all of our graduates, bring down the house. We welcome you into the fold of distinguished Averett alumni.
You know, I think this group knows indeed how to rock the Grant Center, don't you? Yes. Congratulations again to all of our graduates, and it is wonderful to be able to officially welcome you as Averett University alumni. As you were coming across the stage, your smiles and your tears simply say it all. Even though graduation does mark the end of one chapter in your life, the ceremony today is called a commencement because it truly is just that, a commencing of the next chapter, a new beginning. It is time now to go forward with confidence, with the certainty that you have been prepared to cope, to adjust, to deal successfully with new challenges as they present themselves, which they will do time and again. Aristotle said that educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Out of all the things that you have learned during your time at Averett, there are two that I want to emphasize on this momentous occasion. The first is very simple and very, very important. Treat everyone you meet, everyone you know, everyone you work with, everyone that you deal with in small and large ways, treat everyone the way you would want to be treated. That maxim, the rule of reciprocity, is known as the golden rule, and we know it all well. Just think how wonderful this world would be if we would all follow that principle. The second thing is also familiar to anyone graduating from Averett. Lead a life that includes service to others. By now, you know that we take service seriously at Averett, and with good reasons. It helps those who are in need. It makes you a better person, and it helps build a better world. The emphasis that Averett places on giving back by caring for others and the world around us will enrich your life not only for today, but for the rest of your lives. I know that all of you who graduates today, you're capable of being kind and brave and honest and faithful, and that you have experienced the deep satisfaction that comes from helping others. I also know that all of you are capable of deep love, not only for yourselves, but for the world around us. You now have the experience, you have the education, the tools to be successful as both a citizen of the world and as a leader in the world of work. As you begin this next phase of your journey, do not let anyone break your spirit or slow your momentum. Yes, there will be things in life that will get in your way, but don't ever give up and don't ever let your dreams be taken away. The hard work, the passion, the determination, and the perseverance that got you to this day are the same traits that will serve you well throughout the rest of your life. Today, graduates, you know that you absolutely have what it takes. And with the right attitude and resources, you can achieve whatever you want. The time to commence is now, because your time is now. Now take what you have learned at Averett and go out and be a catalyst for positive change in this world. And please never forget, Averett people look out for and take care of one another because we are one Averett, one family. In a moment, Ja'Cory Jones, who has just graduated with you, will lead us in singing the alma mater, and then we'll have our benediction. Following the benediction, I would ask that you remain standing until the recessional is complete so that we can fully honor our graduates and their faculty. And now I'll leave you with our blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your shoulders. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Please join us as Ja'Cory Jones leads us in singing our alma mater.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, proudly now we sing. Faithful to thy name forever, let our praises ring. Oh, dear Averett, we are thankful as we sing to thee. For honor, friendship, and real wisdom, thou dost hold the key. Averett University, memories dear we'll hold. We'll remember now and ever our dear blue and gold.
And now as you go, may you use every achievement you have earned and every gift you have been given to fulfill your highest and most noble calling, to serve your families well, to bless your community with selflessness, and always to glorify your God with humble dependence. Amen.